ready? You scared?
Shit, I ain't scared of
I ain't scared either. Shoot. Alright, what's up? What's going on? How you doing?
Shit, good, man.
Okay, so I got Easy Street. I know you about something else, but I'm not gonna put your government out there.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, cool. Georgia Doll here in the building, just Georgia Media Agency. Black Tycoon Affairs, like what's the purpose behind it? What's the meaning? How'd you come up with that name for your business?
I would say like, when I did get that name, I really did was listen to, I was listening to Future song.
Okay. Which one?
Just, he always say Tycoon here and that few songs. I was like, I know what it is, I'm gonna Google it, look it up. So I looked it up. And then
I thought it was like a video game or something.
Nah, it really was just on some, you gotta be multifaceted, you gotta be like a Renaissance man, you know what I'm saying? So to be a black tycoon, you don't necessarily have to be black, but black do mean power. So you know, and I put that together, I mean, I don't know what's gonna be better than that.
Okay, so the affairs part of it, why was it that? Some people say entertainment, enterprises.
Because whatever I do it's a black tycoon affair.
Okay,
you know?
Understandable.
It's not to be entertaining or be funny all the time. Like it could be anything. It could be from a point where I end up managing people. I don't want to call it a management
That's understandable.
because it's always going to be an affair that's under black tycoon.
Because you wanted to continue to keep going and revolving.
Right.
Okay, understandable. So we got Easy Street in the building. We're talking about the meaning of that.
Right.
So let's get into the real stuff, the music.
Right.
So I know you have probably a vault of just music. You just, have stuff that you just been creating and working on. So I know that you do have music that you have released back in March. So what was the name of that track?
I dropped Every Day back in March. I recorded it when I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
February 12th with my boy Tada A&R. Big shout out to him. He really he down with Honey Gang, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's definitely with BWA. That's like all his close guys. His close Marzi, a few guys up in Atlanta. Yeah, good dude though.
Okay, so that Everyday track was produced by 808 Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your relationship with that producer?
Really, it was a favor more so done by Ty and him. Ty got a lot of good connections. Like, bro, I got something for you. He played that out like, oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I like that. I like the track. I like the cover art too. Yeah. So you dropped it, you made the song in February, released it the following month, and everything was just, I feel like you put your hard work behind pushing that and putting it out and strategic.
And shout out to PC the Great, my boy. He did do my my cover art. He was send it to graphics. Make sure y'all get it.
Yeah, I like that, PC. So with everything going on, I know offline just now we were talking about how your plans are to push more music and put out more music. Do you feel that sometimes artists, when they put out a song and they're excited and then they put more music, that kind of like not lets people get a feel of the other songs, the previous songs, or what's your take on releasing music a lot at one time?
More so, you gotta have something for them to hear. Like, you gotta have that one track that you're gonna push.
Right.
But then, like, once they click your link, they need to have
more stuff.
Yeah, it gotta be something else that has it, because it's always gonna be that song that you be like, yeah, this is the one I wanna have for my face or whatever. Like, but after that goes by, what if they wanna hear something else?
Exactly.
Like,
just having content, that
like,
variety.
One song up.
But I feel you, because I'm really big on music. Whether I'm in the car, whether I'm getting ready or whatever, I'm listening to music. So let's say I hear a really dope song by somebody, I want to hear more and more and more of their music. So with you putting out music, I know you have, I want to say it's nothing new.
I have a track called Like This. And it's just, when I do drop, there's nobody really, I say, that has done, not necessarily done as much as I did or been through, but they ain't did it like I did, period.
Exactly.
So, that's why I really put that track together. I'm really getting ready to drop that real soon, probably like a week or so, hopefully. Okay,
cool. And you got a project that you're dropping as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just talk about the project and what can the listeners and the supporters expect from that.
It's gonna be called Black Heart.
Black Heart.
Yeah, it's basically wrapping up everything that I got from my past, my childhood, my upbringing, because it's gonna be basically my foundation for everything else that comes after this. So it's gonna be more so of an EP than it would be a mixtape. It's not really no different, but for those who don't know, it's an EP.
And people don't, I think consumers, they don't really know or care what the difference is. They just want the music. So I always just say project because of it, the EP, mixtape, album, it's not a project. So, but at the end of the day, like, what's your take on how are people going to be able to stream it? Rather, like, is it going to be on just SoundCloud or
we definitely
everything?
On YouTube, SoundCloud. We're gonna get the iTunes when it's time for that tape to drop. I'm not gonna even charge for the tape period. I mean, who am I to come out with that right at this point in time? You know, because it's so easy to get access to music.
Yeah, that's true. But in the same sense, I understand artists who are like, yo, like, I gotta pay the
you gotta establish yourself before you can accept. You know, go for a rate. Like, you know, that's like nobody who don't play basketball just say I'm finna come play for the Lakers.
Well, let's talk about it because we got a good bit of people, a handful of people who are let's just say that within their 1 to 3 years of doing music, or probably more, they're starving artists when it comes to I'm putting out money for promotion, I'm putting out money for studio time, engineer, producer, all these things, and where's my cut? So I understand that side of the artistry where people are like, I need me. And I understand when you coming from where you like, I got more work to put in. You know what I'm saying? So what's your standpoint on both sides? Because I meet all kind of different artists.
You got it, man. Once you put your money in it, did you put your all in it? When you put your money in it, because sometimes, you know, you could spend. But I recently just dealing with different A&Rs and going ahead and work with them.
Yeah.
It's like everything costs, period. So when you go, did you record what was worth recording? Did you come up, like,
that's true.
If you have
but check this out. I say this because a lot of people, and like I love my city, but like, I'm gonna just say it. Like a lot of people look for, I need money, I need this and that, I need money coming in, or why do I have to pay for this, why do I have to pay for that? But you just said everything costs. It may not just cost money. Sometimes it costs your time, it costs your sleep, it costs your spending time with your girl or whoever, so just because you putting money in, are you putting that time in, are you putting that hard work in? Because if you continue to spend, that's not going to guarantee you anything. It could be somebody who out here has more resources because they put that energy and that time in, and they devoted stuff to it, and it's like people are like, okay, I'm gonna mess with Easy because he did something for me, or whatever, so I'm gonna just do that favor, like you said, like the A&R did a favor. So I want artists, especially in Savannah, like no hard feelings at all, but a lot of people want to get the money, but it's like, what have you really invested? Because the money is gonna come, but it's up to you to put that work in, like, and be undeniable. So I don't know why I got on that little tangent, but I guess it was necessary.
Might have been just for me.
Exactly. So let's talk about family, because I know that you're really big. Based off what I see on social media, you're really big on family and friendship. So are you the only child, or what's your lifestyle?
For 16 years, I was the only child. And then, my mama had a little boy. That's my baby brother, Bell. He 8. I got another little brother, he 10 or 11, on my daddy's son. He down in Florida right now,
So you do have siblings, but they're not immediate. Like they're immediate, but they're not like you're the only from your mom and dad. You. Okay, cool. So do you have a big family overall?
Yeah, man, really. You know how they be like, everybody your cousin? Everybody my cousin now. Like, it don't make no sense. I tell you, I can't go nowhere.
That's crazy.
No handshakes, you know what I'm saying? I really...
So, not to get into your personal business, but I always hear, my mama always say, like, when you meet somebody, you got to get their last name because you don't want to date your cousin or whatever. So, like, has that been something that's always in your mind? Like, this not my cousin?
Nah.
Okay, good. That's all I want to
know. You know what? Because really...
Shit,
if I hit him before she just found out she my cousin, who fault that is? I'm just saying. Then
it's not like it's
that'd be our mama's fault. We can't got that.
That's our mama's fault.
That's our mama's fault.
See, that's the problem with us young folk. We don't want to do the research ourselves.
What we researching?
Researching out here.
Think about it. Your research first when you meeting somebody. You really not think about meeting their mama.
You right,
you know
but it's about who your people is.
There's some people that done did it. Nah, I ain't never
did it. I've heard some stories. That's why I'm just like I always. Well, my last name is real different. I don't think nobody is related to me, but I still be like, well, who your people is? I'm related to the Scotts. That's a common last name. The Greens, that's a common last name. So I'm just not gonna talk to nobody last name Scott or Green. Like I'm just not gonna do it. So I mean, since we talk about relationships, what's going on? Because I've been hearing some things. Are you married, engaged?
I'm not married.
You engaged?
Yeah.
Okay. That's, when did this happen?
It happened last year, March.
Okay.
But yeah, we're working on it.
So what was the proposal like? Or how was that?
It's a private affair,
Okay.
Not really personal, but it was just like, it was time, I guess.
Yeah.
And, I just had to do it.
You look happy. You most definitely look happy. That's good. That's all that matters.
Definitely.
So moving along, we got you got new music. You got an EP that you're dropping. So in the city of Savannah, anybody that you're working with, or like, what's your standpoint on like doing music and collaborations?
Honestly, man, I would love to work with nobody really, because they haven't been necessarily. Not to say haven't been reaching out, but I don't itch to work with nobody in the city. I mean, if it's gonna make me some money, the only person gonna be worth doing it would be Quando, because you know what I'm saying. I don't know him personally. Yeah. But I like his music.
You're the second person today that brought his name up. That's good.
I mean, yeah. But on the major tip though, like the bro, Cap, he from around the way.
Yeah.
I definitely, if I'm gonna do it with somebody first, it'll be him. And like the boys that I grew up with, but that's it. Cap would be the only one. Cap would definitely.
That makes sense though. Like you can't be mad at that.
Even prior to them, only like one person really had the light in the city, and he got the wave too. They just ain't man. It ain't that. That's juice. That's period. But like,
well,
that's just,
I say yeah.
That's a fact.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. This is like based off of me. I'm gonna just give you my Savannah list of like growing up until now, who I've been hearing like kind of been in the forefront. Of course, Camouflage. Yeah. Then you got what's the guy's name who also passed away? Booger. Yeah. Booger. That was somebody who growing up I listened to a lot. Meezy. You can't say you don't know.
Can't say it.
Now the new people, like when I say new people, I'm talking about our age range. Right. Juice. Yeah. Definitely. Like when you hit any club in Savannah, you gonna hear that. And then Mojo Yeti, who a lot of people been gravitating to. I like his movement because he's nothing like how you typically hear like a Savannah rapper where they talking about the streets for real. I feel like Rondo. Who else do I really be hearing a lot? Cap Street and a couple other people in the city, and it's like I probably don't want to like not name drop too many people, but like those are the main people that a lot of people know of. But with the not R&B, with the radio spins, you got to give it to the Aspen Martins, you got to give it to the Chris Connects, people like that who get in the BDS spin. Right. It's one thing to get the city and the hood to support you, but you got your music on the airwaves.
Everybody hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like the city is emerging most definitely. Yeah. Like I'm just so excited for the progression of the city. And I mean, I respect your answer with coming down talking about who you would like to work with if the time came, but I also like the fact that you want to get your music out there and perfect your own sound, which makes sense. Yeah. So what's your goals for the rest of this year?
Man, honestly, I'm trying to get out of this shit by the end of the year, realistically. I mean, that's been a goal almost every year, but like it's realistic this year. It's gonna happen. I'm putting in this stone.
What's the reason though? Because I know I had my reason why.
Only because like I done been in a little bit of trouble myself. Everybody don't have like the best path. Yeah. But it's like you can't run from that shit no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you go. But I can't help but see it or be around it or be in it just as a simple fact of where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Right. It ain't. I mean, once you go past, that light down there on Abercorn, before you get there, what's that?
Georgetown?
Yeah, headed that way, Abercorn Extension, to before you go to the beach, it's hell in between now. So it ain't really, you gotta get the fuck out of here, really.
Okay, it makes sense.
I've been here my whole life. Yeah. It ain't nothing new, ain't nothing different. I mean,
with you moving, what is your goal within moving? Because anybody can move.
I just want to create a place of peace while I'm there, and if God will it, if I do get married and everything come about, I want to be able to establish myself in that city. Let that be my home, one place where I go to once I believe like this music go and do what it does. I'm going back home, wherever it is. I don't give a damn where it's at. But really, I want to move in the middle of the country, like in the mountains around nothing, bro. Cause everybody done moved in the city outside of when I was younger, staying with my mom. At one point, we stayed on this. On 17. All I hear is sirens and gunshots. You don't want to hear that shit, but you can't hear no sirens out there.
Yeah, you're right. Unless it's somebody out here doing some crazy stuff.
That's on the regular though.
Yeah, like, you're right. So all in all, like it's good that you have your plan, not even just for music, but just your lifestyle. Like I don't hear a lot of people talk about their overall goal because everything coincides with one another. If your music is doing good, but your life is in shambles, then that shambles is gonna come into your music. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that you got your head on straight, and it sounds like you've been through some things that kind of like turn on the light bulb. Like, hey, like I gotta get it together. So that's growth, that's progression. Because when we interviewed 2 years ago, I like to see the progression of an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely say I see it. And I'm proud of you. So how can people connect with you and just hear more of your music?
Man, you always get on SoundCloud, go on the Easy Street 912. It's also under that on YouTube. You can go on the Easy Street 912, cool. YouTube/Easy Street 912. Instagram at the Life of a Tycoon, spelled straight out. I will give y'all my number, but you don't need it.
This guy. Well, all right. I thank you so much. This is Georgia Dawn with Georgia Media Agency. I got Easy Street in the building. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.